Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of our videos with FX. So over time we've discovered that a lot of traders have problems doing their top-down analysis right for the beginning of the week. That's why we decided to come up with this video. So on this video I'm going to be showing you 4 categories of how to carry out a top-down analysis and do it just rightly to give you a precise entry. So join us as we dive in, guys. Alright guys, so right here on my screen is GBP USD. So for this video I'm going to be using GBP USD as a case study on how to carry out a top-down analysis rightly, guys. So first of all, from the top-down analysis, just like the name, you want to move from the monthly time frame down to the lower time frame. So what are the things you need to look out for? First of all, we're going to be categorizing a top-down analysis into 4 different steps, guys. First category is the higher time frame analysis, which involve the monthly, the weekly, and the daily time frame analysis. The second category is the medium time frame analysis. This just involves the 4 hours and the 1 hour time frame analysis. Now the third category is the short term analysis, which just involves only the 15 minutes time frame. So your analysis has to do with just the 15 minutes time frame, guys. Now the fourth and last one, this involves the precision entry. Now the precision entry, you want to be looking out for the 5 minutes time frame, guys. So on the precision entry, you want to be looking out for the 5 minutes time frame, because this is where your analysis is going to be taking place. So we're going to be starting from the higher time frame, which is the higher time frame analysis, which is the first category, down to the last category, which is the precision analysis, guys. So right here on the higher time frame analysis, remember we said we're dealing with the monthly, the weekly, and the daily time frame. So what do you do right here? The reason for being on this time frames is to look out for the general trend. So this time frame, the monthly, the weekly, and the daily time frame, are going to give you a general view of the trend of the market. So it's going to tell you if the market is ranging to the if the market is trending to the upside or trending to the downside. So generally on these time frames, you want to be looking out for an uptrend, a downtrend, or a ranging market, guys. The second thing you want to be looking out for on the first category, you want to be marking out key support and resistance level. So right here on GBP USD, we know that price is currently ranging to the downside because we are currently having higher highs, lower highs, and lower lows, guys. We have lower highs here and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. So we have confirmed that on GBP USD right here on the monthly time frame, price is currently moving to the downside. So price is trending to the downside, guys. So the second thing, just like we said, we are going to be marking out key support and resistance zones. So right here I'm going to be using my trend line. So right here I have a key support zone right here. I just marked it out. So I also have a key resistance level right here. This can be marked out. I'm going to be using a rectangle tool. This can be marked out as a key resistance level, guys, for GBP USD. This can also be marked out as a key resistance level. These levels will be more visible and more clear on the lower time frame, guys, as we go on. This can also be marked out as a very valid resistance level for GBP USD on the monthly time frame. So as you can see, guys, we have our support level right here, and we also have different 3 other key resistance level that are very visible on the monthly time frame, guys. So these are the things you want to be looking out for on the bigger time frame, which are the monthly, the weekly, and the daily time frame. As you read, just like we rightly said, they are categorized into the higher time frame analysis. Now on the second category, which is the medium time frame analysis, which involves the 4 hours and the 1 hour. So we are going to be moving down to the 4 hours time frame on GBP USD, guys. Alright guys, right here on the 4 hours time frame on the top down analysis, guys, I'm just going to be zooming in right here. You want to be looking out for to fine-tune your support and resistance levels, guys. Remember we marked out some key support and resistance levels on the monthly time frame. So right here on the 4 hours time frame, which is the medium category, you want to be looking out to fine-tune your key support and resistance levels, and also you want to be looking out for higher highs and higher lows for uptrend and lower highs for lower low on the downtrend. So right here we have a downtrend for our 4 hours on GBP/USD. So what we want to be looking out for right here on the chart are lower highs and lower lows. So we have our lower highs here, we have our lower low, we have our lower highs right here, and we have our lower low. So I'm going to be marking that. Those can also be identified at key resistance levels and key support levels on the chart. So we draw this down to the lower side, and then we have our support zone right here. We also have another support zone right here, and we have this resistance level right here. So I'm just going to mark this out. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've marked out key support zones. We also have another support zone right here. So as you can see guys, we've marked out key support and resistance zones. The next thing you want to be looking out for in these zones, you want to be looking out for pullbacks, break of structure, consolidations, different kind of patterns you want to be looking out for on the 4 hours time frame. So we have that on this 4 hours time frame for GBP/USD, we have that price broke below this support zone, and then came back into it. As you can see right here, we tested it and then dropped. It formed another support zone right here and broke below it, and we expect price to come back to retest. So these are things you want to be looking out for on the 4 hours time frame, which is the medium time frame analysis, guys. So the same thing, this is the same thing we're going to be looking out for on the 1 hour time frame. You want to be looking out for pullbacks, you want to be looking out for break of structure, you want to be looking out for breakout setups. These are the things you want to be looking out for. Now we are going to be moving over to the third category, which is the short term analysis. Now remember, we said the short term analysis only deals with the 15 minutes time frame. So right here we are going to be moving over to the 15 minutes time frame on GBP/USD, guys. Okay guys, so we have the 15 minutes time frame for GBP/USD. So what are the things you want to be looking out for the short term analysis? First thing you want to be looking out for, you want to identify recent highs and recent lows. Remember, we were looking out for general highs and lows and general trends in the bigger time frame. So right here on the 15 minutes time frame, these are short term analysis. So you want to be looking out for recent high and recent lows. So as you can see right here, this is our recent high and this is our recent low. Now there are also settings on the trading view that can help you identify the recent high and recent low. However, we won't go in deep into that today. So we have identified this is our recent high and this is our recent low, guys. This is our recent high and this is our recent low, guys. So I'm just going to mark that out. We have our low right here, guys. So right here on the 15 minutes, as you can see for GBP/USD, I have identified the recent high, which was marked out on the 4 hours time frame, and this is the recent low, which I just marked out right here. Now the next thing you want to be looking out for, you want to be looking out for patterns like ascending triangles, head and shoulder patterns. You want to be looking out for candlestick formation patterns and all that stuff. So for here, guys, for this chart right here, we can expect this to be something like a head and shoulder pattern, guys. We could expect a head and shoulder patterns to form right here, because if I'm to use the head and shoulder pattern, head and shoulder rule tool, we have this as the first left shoulder, we have this as the neckline, the head, and then the neckline. We could expect the right shoulder to form here, and then price drops to the downside, guys. Price drops to this support zone. So these are the things you want to be looking out for on the short-term analysis, which happens on the 15-minute time frame. You want to be looking out for recent high and recent lows, and you want to also be looking out for different patterns that can occur in the chart. For example, we have the triangular pattern, we have the head and shoulder pattern, we have a lot other patterns that can form in the chart. And remember, we've done this in our previous video, and if you haven't checked that out, please do well to check that out, as it will help you to understand these patterns clearly, guys. So we are going to be moving over to the precision entry time frame. Now the precision entry time frame only deals with the 5-minute time frame. Why is it called precision? Because this is where you're going to be taking your entry. So I'm going to be wiping every drawing on the chart so it can give us a clear view. So right here on the 5-minute chart, as you can see, we have a very visible and clear chart drawing of GBP USD. So what do you want to be looking out for on the precision time frame? It helps you manage your risk effectively. Right here on the 5-minute chart, you can see everything that happens. You can see more movement on the 5-minute chart. So this helps you manage your risks effectively. So what are the things you want to watch out for? You want to watch out for candlesticks patterns. You want to watch out for pin bars, engulfing candlestick patterns, on the lower time frame. And then the second thing you want to look out for, you want to look out for confirmation. You want to look out for varied breakouts of support and resistance zones. So you want to be looking out for confirmation, valid breakout of support and resistance zone. Then you want to be taking your entry on this time frame, guys. This is a very good time frame. The 5-minute and the 1-minute time frame are very good time frames to take your entry, guys. And then you want to watch out for sudden moves on the chart. So if you're going to be watching out for sudden move on the chart, this is a very good time frame to take your entry. So guys, for example, we're going to be taking an example. Let's say, so guys, that's basically it for a top-down analysis on any pair. This analysis, these categories applies to any pair in the forex market, including the crypto pairs. So you want to move from the monthly time frame down to the 5-minute time frame, following everything that we've mentioned here. And if you feel confused, you could check through the description of this video. The notes and the categories will be dropped in the description of the video. Please do well to like and subscribe, and also follow us on all our social media handles, and also do well to like and subscribe, and also share this video, guys, as it may be very helpful to a friend. Thank you.